Hey guys, welcome to the Whimsical Workshop. As we are getting closer and closer to Halloween, I wanted to share a couple of our Halloween patterns with the collections that we've gotten from the companies. I was really hoping to get all these sewn up and show you the finished quilt with a tutorial before Halloween, but I do not have time to do all of them, so I thought I'd share a sneak peek with you instead. As if you're anything like me, you just love looking at beautiful fabrics, and I'll talk a little bit about the patterns, and I'm going to tell you which rulers I would recommend on how to make them, as well as other videos that would help you. So let's get started. First up is our Which Way to Candy pattern, and this is featuring Hometown Holiday. This is a fabric line from Kimberbell. If you are not familiar with her stuff, she does very whimsical, fun embroideries, fabric patterns, very similar vein to how I like to design, so I'm very drawn to her designs. And I want to go through the collection here with you and show you what we picked to feature in our Which Way to Candy. Before we get into the fabric, let's look at the quilt pattern itself. It is 74 by 86. It features flying geese, 4 patches, and square and a square blocks. I have several videos on how to do perfect flip and sew. I will make sure to link one of those below. If you get that technique under your belt, you can do this entire pattern. The quilt is big, it's 74 by 86, so for all of us Halloween junkies, it's a great one to cuddle under, or you could just do the center of it for a wall hanging, or just a row of the star blocks for a runner. So you have lots of options there on ways to use this pattern with these adorable fabrics. All right, without further ado, let's take a peek at the fabrics. All right, so let's jump into these really, really sweet fabrics. Again, these are from Maywood Studio. Their quality of fabric is amazing. The hand on them is so soft. I really do enjoy anytime I do get to make anything with their fabrics. But I am going to sneak in here and grab the focal fabric first. So this is the fabric that tells the story of the line. It is these absolutely adorable little haunted houses. They all have little signs and sayings, paws and claws, Broomhilda's bakery, very, very sweet little houses. And that is what we used as the outer border on the project. So it's a very, very fun fabric to use. It is directional, so if you do get it for a pattern, whether it's mine or someone else's, make sure you order enough to be able to do length of fabric on the sides so all your houses are upright. Next up, we have the very, very cute pennant fabric right here. Again, love all of her colors that she picks. It's a very fun print to use, and we use this in some of the, I think we use this in the some of the pieced blocks. Next up, we have her polka dots. It wouldn't be in a whimsical line without some polka dots, and she did a great size here. They look like they are 3/8 inch polka dots in black and orange. And then we have the scroll work. This is another one of my favorites. It's just line art of scrolls and stars and witches on their brooms. Very, very fun, but yet still pretty subtle. We used this also as blocks in the border. Next up, she did these tonal prints. We have it in orange and in green, and this is all of the little signs and the potions. So we've got all the little signs and potions, and she did that in green and in orange here. And so I think the orange pops a little more than the green, and we use the green as star points, and I think we use the orange as borders. But a very, very fun print. If you're doing a trick or treat tote, that would be a really cute lining for the Halloween. We did also use the focal fabric in gray for one of our borders. It's the same little houses, just with a gray background versus the black background. And I think the gray kind of pops a little more, it's more vibrant, but the black is definitely spookier and better for Halloween. Then we get into her spider webs that are these tonal orange spider webs. Again, we use this for one of our borders. A very, very fun print, but yet soft enough to use kind of as a basic in your project. I used a gray tonal basic from Maywood. Let's see, is this one of hers? Yes, this is a Kimberbell basic. I used this for the star backgrounds. And then she did these really cute bats here. Again, they're small enough they can be used as a basic or small print. They can be used as a background in the project. I got the purple and the gray. Now I do not have the entire line in this pattern. These are just the fabrics I used for our quilt. And then finally there is the black and white bias stripe, which of course we put on our binding. Okay, so there it is. That is the Kimberbell line from Maywood Studio called Hometown Halloween, that we featured in our Which Way to Candy pattern. The pattern is available at the Whimsical Workshop as a digital download or as a hard copy. Fabrics should be in stores now. Please let me know what you think of the pattern, the fabrics, and this video format. And as always, I thank you for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.